Today we're going to be talking about energy efficiency in new homes versus older homes. So we're going to go out to a new home production site, and we're going to walk through some homes that are currently being framed in different stages of production. And I'm going to kind of show you some things that you'll see in new homes that you're generally not going to see in an older resale home. I'm going to chug this thing and then we're out the door. All right, so I'm here on site. I'm in a new home community. I'm standing in the garage of a house that is a little past framing. They're working on plumbing and electrical now. So the point of this video, I want to go over a few of the differences in energy efficiency between, as stated earlier, a new home and an older resale home. Now, I really don't care what you guys do. I'm not advocating to just buy a new home. I'm simply stating as technology has improved over the last few years, that technology has moved into the home segment and helped make our homes more energy efficient. So anything that I'm going to go over in this video pretty much comes standard in a new home today, but pretty much all of it could also be retrofitted if you had an older resale home. Let's go check them out. Right in front of tip number one, if you can't figure it out, it's your windows. So new homes are going to have low E dual pane windows. Older homes can have maybe lead glass windows, depending on how old the home is. You could just have a single pane window, and you could even have a dual pane window. But low E windows are a thing from the last few years, honestly, and it's something you're going to find pretty much basically standard in any new home. So it's a vinyl window. They are coated in a material that is going to filter out the sun's UV rays. Now, the UV rays of the sun are what sneak into your house. They heat it. It fades your furniture. It fades your flooring, and bad stuff. Obviously, heat coming into the house is going to make your home a little less energy efficient and make that AC work a little bit harder to keep you cool. Number two, guys, this is a big one actually. So if you can kind of see this aluminum foil looking material up here in the ceiling, up in the crawl space, this is called a radiant heat barrier. Now, this basically is a thick sheet of aluminum foil that's going to keep the sun's solar energy from penetrating the roof of the home. As the heat kind of comes through your shingles or the top of the house, it hits this barrier and can't penetrate it. So the solar energy is forced back out of the house. This is huge in hotter climates like here in Las Vegas. I mean, if you're somewhere like Pennsylvania or New York, this probably isn't a big deal. It doesn't get too hot there. But in your southwestern states and much of the South, this is a very, very big deal, and you'll see a huge difference with this versus without. So here's another one. The piping and the plumbing in a new home are going to be made from a flexible plastic, whereas in older homes generally you're going to see copper piping. Now, the major advantage of this is that this plastic does not conduct heat or cold, so it's going to hold your water temperature better, thus in turn lowering your heating bill. Some other advantages is that buildup is less likely to happen in a pipe like this. It's also more quiet. You don't have the metal pipes banging around in your walls. Also, they're freeze and burst resistant for the most part. It doesn't expand, it doesn't contract, it's just there. So you're less likely to have plumbing issues. Energy Star appliances are something that anyone is going to want in any house, new or old. These can easily be retrofitted into an older resale home, but at a cost. You know, if you think of what it would take to replace your refrigerator and your dishwasher, your washer, your dryer, your vent hood, your microwave, if you were to change out all your appliances, it would get expensive very quickly. Buying a new house, you pretty much guarantee that you're going to have energy efficient appliances. It's just the way it is. That's all they make now is energy efficient appliances. So you can bank on this. You may not get the nice stainless steel. It could be I feel like Vanna White. For the price is right, this could be yours. But anyways, you may not get the stainless steel. It could be black, it could be white, but you can bet your bottom dollar that it is going to be energy efficient. Newer homes are also going to waste less water. All of your sinks and your shower heads, everything is low water consumption, so you're going to just have less wastewater. Another cool thing, your toilets are going to be water efficient as well, in the fact that generally on the new toilets, a quick flush is going to use half a tank of water. So let's say you're going number 1, right? And then if you hold it down for about a second and you give it a full flush, it's going to flush the entire tank of water, and that's for those more difficult flushers, right? So you can actually choose how much water you need to use even when you're going to flush the toilet. Let's talk thermostats. How exciting, right? So in an older house, you're generally going to have one thermostat, so you have a one zone home, meaning you're going to have one thermostat to control the entire house. Everything's being heated or cooled at the same rate. In a newer house, it's generally multi-zone. It could be 2, 3, or even 4 or more zones depending on how large the house is. What this means basically is that in the house we're standing in, there's one thermostat downstairs that controls the first floor, there's one in the master suite, and there's a third one in the loft to control the rest of the upstairs. The advantage of this is that you can independently heat and cool each part of the home and save dramatically on your heating and cooling bill. What you can do at night, let's say, is you guys are all upstairs in bed asleep. You could cut your thermostat up or off downstairs, so it's going to be a little warmer down there, but who cares? You guys are nice and cool up here, and you're not wasting energy to heat a level of the house that you're not even using. Incandescent bulbs are now pretty much a thing of the past. Going forward in new homes, you're going to be seeing LED lights used instead. The advantages of these are obviously they use way less power than an incandescent bulb. They're going to put off less heat as well, and the lifetime of an LED light is ridiculous. You'll probably have sold your house and moved on by now. By the time that one of these bulbs goes out and needs replacement, they're going to last for a very, very long time. The SEER rating of your AC unit is also going to be very important. Older homes can have a SEER rating of 10 or less. Currently, the highest SEER rating of an AC unit is 23. You can see on this one here, they generally have the SEER unit or the SEER rating printed on it. This one's 14. From my research, most units in newer homes are 14, 15, or 16 SEER units. This is important because the higher the SEER rating, the more efficient the AC unit is. In turn, is going to use less power and decrease your cooling bill during the hotter months of the year. That's going to sum up today's video. I really hope I was able to add a little value to your day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And guys, if you have any questions about home efficiency, buying a new home, selling a home, resell home, whatever, anything real estate related here in Las Vegas and Henderson, there's a link below in the description. Click on that. It's going to ask you a couple questions, and it's going to put you in direct contact with myself, and I can help you with any of your home needs. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.